watch out. Like, man, watch out, man. What you doing? How you gonna be sitting out here filming when this is like a trail when people are riding their bikes? But you know what, since you out here, I got a message for you. You done messed up today. Yo, the other day I went out and I copped a bike because I thought to myself, I said, instead of driving every single day, why don't I hop on a bike and to do a couple of miles to make it happen? So the very next day after I bought the bike, I jumped on the bike. I said, you know what, I'm riding to work. So I headed to the work, and a couple of college students saw me. They was like, hey, Professor Phillips, like, you rode your bike to school? I was like, yeah, I rode my bike. I was excited. I was geeked the whole day. I was like pumped up. I'm like, man, I did it. I rode a couple of miles to the job. But then as the day progressed, I started to think to myself, like, yo, you rode your bike to work. That means you got to ride your bike back home. So I started to think to myself, you know what? All those hills that was going down on the way to work, them hills is now on the way up, on the way back home. And it made me think about a message, which is, oftentimes when we want to start something, we get real excited about the situation. We don't know all the challenges that we're going to go through to try to finish it and follow through. And you see, we'll go to a seminar and we'll get excited and we'll get motivated and we'll go out and be like, you know what, I'm starting my business. I'm starting tomorrow. I'm drafting the LLC documents. I'm gonna start on a business plan. I'm gonna make it happen. And then you get into the business and the cash flow isn't as quick as you want it and you fall back on it, right? So you get excited, you're like, I'm a speaker, I'm gonna start putting content out there, I'm gonna start getting on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna start getting on my Instagram. And initially you're very excited. You throwing up videos every week you throwing up the videos. But then after a couple of weeks, you got 10, 12 videos up, and because the growth isn't what you want, you done fell off, right? You in a relationship, when you first get in that relationship, it's all lovey-dovey. Y'all love each other, you Netflixing and chilling, y'all all on top of each other. Then a couple months into the relationship, you looking at each other like, do I really still like them? It's easy to start something, but where the challenge is the consistency. You see, a lot of times in life, we get excited about stuff instead of getting committed. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about, baby. It's easy when you first starting something, but the question is, will you follow through? Will you stay committed? Will you stay consistent so that you can actually put yourself in a position to reap the benefits of your initial starts? As always, I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. I'm back on this bike. Get some exercise in, man. Quit playing games. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I'll holler at y'all.